Welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy.
We think.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you can hear us and see us, let us know.
And happy last day of January. In the promotion that I did for the show, I said, yeah, it's already the 31st. Like already January is behind us as of tomorrow. So tomorrow, is Rabbit Day.
That's correct. And you know what else that means? Only 15 shopping days till my birthday.
I know. I even said in my promotion, it's the month of the Valentine celebrations and Paul. The month of Paul. Don't you claim your whole month in your birthday? Like it's the month of, I don't know, Jennifer, right?
Month of Paul.
It's the month of Paul.
Can anybody hear us?
I know. It's a little strange, isn't it? Yeah, I think they can. Oh, good.
Right.
That's good. Thank you, Joshua. It was strange, and I don't know if it came on to your Facebook page.
And then dropped.
And then stopped, like we said hello, and then we went away. But that's what happened on our end, so we kind of had to start over. So Esther said she can hear us and see us too, so that's great.
Now,
Thanks,
hopefully, we will be hearing from another musician friend of ours who was searching for us for 90 minutes.
Yeah, he said, "Where are you guys? I want to watch your show. Where are you?" I said, "Noon." That was the only comment I made.
His name is Andy Prescott, and he's going to be doing some Facebook Lives eventually. He's a very gifted pianist.
Yeah,
and did the best piano bar of all time.
He makes everybody sound good.
And so he's going to start doing something live on his and using the same thing that. The service that we do.
So I was training him the other day.
Yeah.
Hi, Joyce. And Glenna's here this morning too.
Yay.
Hi, Glenna. He's really great. And I did some training with him this past week. So we'll have to share with you his page when he's ready to do. But he wants to do some like man on the street.
Like interviews and he'll be playing piano, which will be fun. I think his mom's going to have a segment.
Yes, she's going to have a weekly segment.
Another news, huge announcement.
Huge.
Yes, this is a huge. I had announced my retirement. No, it's not what you think. Our dishwasher crapped out. Can I say crapped out?
I think you did last weekend too. Maybe that's why Facebook dropped us. They were like him again.
He said crap. Our dishwasher broke, and it was high time because it was not a great one, but it was here when we bought the house, so it was like 20 years old.
Oh yeah.
And then I was manually doing the dishes for like 2 weeks because you can't.
How did your couples interview go? I have some updates on that.
Okay.
Good question, Linda.
So anyway, so now we have a new dishwasher. I've officially retired as the manual dishwasher.
Now I'm back to being a part of the fray because I can load.
But she hates
I was fired
unload.
from doing dishes.
The kids, Kyle's in town with his girlfriend, so we'll be
He's
seeing
good at
them
doing
later
dishes.
today. But the kids always made fun of Judy because she hated emptying dishwashers.
I know, it's like my least favorite job.
And I didn't get that. I mean, they're already clean. All you got to do is put
them away. I know. Maybe it was all the bending, my aching
and she
back.
just hated it. And the kids.
So when I would come downstairs, if the dishwasher had already been emptied, the dishwasher emptying fairy came.
So anyway, so now we have a new dishwasher. So we're happy.
Yes. Yeah. And it fit right in. It's great.
Yeah.
We love it. It's got that extra shelf thing on the top that I'm not used to.
That's a big thing now.
Yeah. It's for like your nice
flatware,
knives, your like spoons, larger spoons, even probably measuring cups and measuring spoons and spatulas and whisks and stuff like that fit. But the shelf's only that big. And I'm not accustomed to it, but I'm using it just because.
Because it's there.
Because it's there.
So how are you guys doing? Did I forget to do bar signs and
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Maybe do I need to
maybe I have
Do you have one?
I might be able to have
it's on my phone though.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the one that when we were at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Where's your phone?
It's inside.
Okay.
I've got to run the gamut.
Can you get through?
The gauntlet.
I know, all the lights and wires and everything that are up there. I almost took a picture, a behind the scenes picture to show you guys, because if you saw, Linda was referring to, what happened with the shoot that you did and the couples audition that you did. And we shot it. We shot just a couple pictures, like some selfies and some full lengths, and they wanted waist up and close up and together. And it was sort of like, can't you just pinch and zoom? But that's what they wanted. So we were out here, and I thought I should really take a picture of what the deck looks like with all this stuff on it, because it's very funny. That's why trying to squeeze in around. It looks spacious, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you actually can't see. So I think it'd be fun.
Right, I don't know if you'll be able to see this.
Oh, okay.
This is our bar sign for today.
All right, let me pull this down.
Ready?
Wait. Can I help you? Because we got kind of a bad glare. Okay, go ahead.
No longer,
Oh, yeah.
no longer 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 2020 everywhere. Drink when you want.
And
like
it's on a surfboard.
Surfboard chalkboard.
Isn't that cute? So you're right. Yay.
So we still have to look for your bar signs and bumper stickers, because that's a new segment on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's even when we were at the bar, we were looking at cars. We didn't see anything. So.
No, and it's true. That was funny. An expert dish stacker. Yeah, so they can all dry. It's true though. There's a technique.
Yes.
There's definitely a technique to loading the dishwasher.
But there's not a technique for Judy to unload the dishwasher, because she doesn't do it. So yes, there's
I need artificial
big
intelligence.
snowstorm, I think, all across the north, isn't there?
Yes. I talked to my mom and dad this morning on my way home from bar class, and they said that Uncle Dave up in Massachusetts and my brother Dave out in Indiana both had massive snowstorms and 10 degrees. So I don't know what you guys are going through. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching from,
Right.
and then also what's going on in your neck of the woods as far as crazy weather is concerned.
Well, it's crazy here. We're down to 73 degrees. We're suffering.
It is a little windy.
No, it is another
32 degrees.
It's
Wow,
another
in Ohio.
Chamber
Yeah.
of Commerce
Woo.
day.
Yikes.
Here in Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pennsylvania's in the house.
Mhm.
Hi, Carol. Oh, cold in Michigan. I remember those days. I lived in Grand Rapids for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. And Granville
Oh,
for a while.
A lot of grands.
Right across town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a little suburb of Grand Rapids, but for 5 years. So I remember those
cold days.
I remember those cold days in
When
January.
we moved down here all those years ago, away went all the shovels, snow shovels,
Yeah.
the things that brush the stuff off the car.
It's true. I'm still looking for my bar sign thing. Oh, here we go. But I wanted to see if I could. Let me see if it'll go up on screen. Because I did find one that we had saved from years ago. So just to keep the bar signs and bumper stickers segment going, in addition to yours, this is one that is really kind of cute. I thought
great.
that was very funny.
And that, by the way, is in Belize, as you can see. It's the Tipsy Tuna. And the Tipsy Tuna has a lot of great signs.
Oh, yeah.
I think there was one that said that, something about I can only serve one and a curse word at a time.
Okay.
And then something like, something like this. This isn't your day, and tomorrow doesn't look good either.
Yeah.
Some of those things.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's else news?
So we got to keep it going. And you guys know when you want to send us a fun picture that you've taken of a bar sign or a bumper sticker, just send it to me in Messenger or Facebook messages, and I'll get it. And I'll be able to take a screenshot of it and then put it in a show and give you credit.
I don't think that I allowed you to finish your story.
Which story was that?
Of us, the audition.
Oh, okay. So for those who didn't see my post about this audition that we had to do for this couple's shoot, and I think it's just print, but I'll show you in case you didn't see it. So we were auditioning through an agency for this couple shoot. And this is the one I was telling you about, where they wanted full length, they wanted close up, they wanted both of us together, they wanted us separate. So I got creative and we set up our ring light and put the phone in the ring light for the ones that we were doing together. And
can I say something?
Go ahead.
This has never happened.
What's
where
that?
you would take one picture, like, okay, good.
Yeah, that is true.
Usually it's like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. So,
Well,
good.
part of the reason was I was really late on the uptake. She said, I need them by noon, such and such a day. And it was the very next day. And we both had our basketball and our Pilates bar classes. So we had to get home and shower and get ready. And I had a half an hour to both take the pictures, then upload them to her. And I realized that I also had sent it to the wrong agency.
They're like, what is this?
That agency must have thought, why are they sending me all these pictures of themselves?
Because we think everybody should share in the good fortune of having pictures of us.
Bottom line, the rest of the story, we got the gig. So we're going to be in some print ad somewhere for some
don't get too
resort
excited.
somewhere.
I think it's because they wanted people that were like retirement age,
I
because
think
it's a Florida Department of Tourism, I think.
That doesn't bode well for the pictures that we took.
No. But then maybe they heard I retired from dishwashing. I don't know.
He fits the bill.
I fit the bill.
He's retired.
So Judy has a new video.
Yes, I do.
May we talk about that?
Sure. You want me to just show a little segment on it?
I would love that.
Okay. So you remember that last weekend I did a ideal living room workout. Well, I decided it was one of the most popular ones that I had done. So I decided to get creative and do a bedroom workout. And before you let your mind go too far,
she was fully clothed. Sort of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was. All right. So here's what it looks like. Do you want to get toned, defined, strong, beautiful arms in the privacy of your own home? Well, welcome to my bedroom. I call this bedroom arms. We know how flattering it is to be told we have bedroom eyes. Well, you're going to get bedroom arms. And what does that mean? In the privacy and comfort of your own home, for 5 to 6 minutes, you're going to do a workout with me and imagine what you're going to look like if you were to do this every single day. As I say, right in your own home, very convenient, very comfortable. This is Get Fit with Judy, so let's get to it. What are you going to need? You need a couple of light weights, maybe 2 or 3 pounds. It's kind of my go-to, my standard on Get Fit with Judy workouts. And I'd also love for you to have a slightly heavier weight. So if you happen to have a 5, a 6, a 7 pound weight, I'm going to be using 5 pounds today. That will be perfect. If you don't, you can always substitute for one of the lighter weights for just that part of the workout. Okay? Okay.
Do we dare tell them what my working title was for that?
I don't think I remember that you told me a working title.
I did. It has one little bad word in it.
I really don't remember this conversation.
I wanted to call it Bed, Ass, and Beyond.
Oh. That's right. I did laugh out loud. You're right. I do remember that now.
I apologize if anybody was offended by that, but I thought it's perfect because Judy has a nice booty.
It was funny when you said that. No, so it's called Bedroom Eyes Crossed Out Arms.
Bedroom Arms.
I'm trying to be creative with some of the. So coming up, then this will be available to watch tomorrow. There it is.
That's great.
Bedroom Arms, and it'll be tomorrow morning. It'll upload at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I wanted to show you something else. Look.
What?
All because of you guys.
Oh,
I'm at 1,449 subscribers. So I need one more to get to 1,450 and only 51 more to get to 1,500.
I love that.
So you guys, if you haven't subscribed, I'll put the link for my YouTube channel in the comments section on the right-hand side. Or actually, I guess it would be under the video that you're watching. And if you can't see the comments right now, you're able to go to the comments after the show is over, and you can kind of scroll through, and then you'll be able to see where that link is. So I would love for you to go and subscribe. It'll be fun to watch it.
The people have spoken. They liked my title.
They did. It
so
is very clever.
I was somewhat lazy because I did not do a promo for this week. But I did a lesson which I really love. It was Covalite, which was a suggestion from one of the viewers. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. And so it's episode 47.
How did that
you do
happen?
That? Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway,
like
it's an
magic.
iridescent stone. It's not really a stone. It's more of a collector stone, not really for jewelry, and I'll
Mhm.
explain why if you watch the YouTube channel on
Mhm.
that. And I
Okay.
also started the Wednesday
And here's
question.
Paul's, by the way,
Oh, thank
YouTube
you.
channel, just so you can see up to 872 subscribers. So that's,
Really?
yeah, you didn't look at that? I
Oh.
just took a snapshot of that just before the show started.
So it only 28 for 900?
Yeah.
Wow, come on, people.
So you guys, all those links are in the comments. So
I do want to say one other thing, because
it's so much fun.
I started the Wednesday just question and answers. They're usually shorter. But I wanted to bring up one of the questions that came in because it was pertinent for Judy when you're talking about asking for subscriptions.
Oh, okay.
I had
Cool.
a woman write in, and it was very short, and I was really confused by it because I always say, "Hey, subscribe; it's completely free."
Right.
And she said,
Oh, yes.
"Not
This
free,
was interesting.
$5."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but," and then I was speculating that some people, first of all, to subscribe to anyone's channel is free, and
And the YouTube app is free.
yeah,
Not
so,
YouTube TV. We
Right.
always try to distinguish those
and
two for you.
I said that if you want to subscribe to YouTube TV, that's a TV service like you would pay Hulu or you'd pay Netflix or something like
Amazon.
that. So this has nothing to
Right.
do with that.
Right.
But there's other people, and I mentioned there's a comedian by the name of Jim Gaffigan, and for a while
Mhm.
I was in this special area and it cost me $1 a month.
99 cents or something.
Yeah, 99 cents a month. And so he had a lot of new content that was only available to us, or we got to see it first.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's that, but we don't do any of that.
Not yet. We haven't done
Yeah,
anything
so-
like that for like a private group, but people say that that's really fun to be able to do and to give you extra content that you don't see in the weekly
Right.
uploads. So that's something we're going to keep in mind.
Right. But for now, when we say subscribe, it costs you nothing.
So you have snow in Dover, Delaware, Lisa.
Wow.
I know. That's very unusual. Well, it's really kind of crossing the whole country, isn't it? At least the
Yeah.
Northeast is just being hammered. And Sissy was asking what our next recipe is going to be. She said she
Oh.
made tacos the other night. And we do have one in the works.
Couple that we want to do. One that I just saw, that Cooking Professionally sends recipes to me all the time. And it's a lemon chicken.
Well, one that they sent you is a chicken marsala, but we're going to save that when we can cook with Chef Cash, because that's his favorite
piccata?
recipe. Oh, piccata. I'm sorry. Yes, piccata, chicken piccata. But that was one that was sent to you by the Cooking Professionally.
But we
people as
love
well.
lemon chicken, especially. I'm not going to lie. We don't have one near us now, but when we used to be near a Buca de Beppo, they had the best lemon chicken.
Yeah.
Well, this one that they sent, I looked at it, and it's a long
Really good.
process that won't affect you because it's marinating for 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. So
Right.
we're definitely going to be starting it and preparing everything, showing you what we're doing, and then we'll just turn the cameras off and
Let
wait
it
for
marinate,
Yeah.
right.
So you said, is it an overnight thing where you could marinate it overnight and then pick back up the next morning?
I think I'd probably want to just do it at like noon.
Start at noon and then
right.
pick back up at
Yeah.
3 or 4 in the afternoon. So that's something that we're considering.
But this will be the first time I'm doing a kind of a boneless chicken breast with the skin on it, because that's going to be
Yes, because
important.
we
too,
usually
for
buy
that,
the
right.
boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Right.
So this will be sort of interesting to see. But I bet it's going to be amazingly
I
good.
can't wait.
And then the other thing that we did that we prepared was the pesto.
Oh yeah.
And
That was
that's
great.
something that we should put on camera too. And that was another one that was inspired by a restaurant, another Carrabba's inspiration,
Yeah.
which was the little olive oil and pesto
the bread
kind of
dip.
mix,
Mhm.
for the bread. But it's not just pesto. It's definitely.
Yeah, there's
I mean, he went shopping and he came back with about 15 different
spices.
spices.
And then I tweaked it the next day
Yes.
because we had our famous filet mignon medium rare,
Mhm.
but we wanted some dipping bread, including gluten-free bread for Judy.
Mhm.
And I didn't like the color, so I wanted to add a little bit more of the green.
It looked
like the,
very
yeah,
red,
the
and it was
basil
very
and the oregano.
hot because it had the red pepper flakes in
Red
it.
pepper flakes
So-
and man, it was
his
fun.
eyes were watering.
But then it was perfect. the
Yeah,
second day.
it really was. Well, we didn't have rosemary to add to it either.
That's true,
The first time.
because it wasn't at the place I shopped at first.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. So we have another one from Snowy, Ohio. Hi,
Uh-huh.
Marge. Yes,
Yeah.
we're hearing a lot about that. So I hope you have a real cozy, warm, like fireplace or a great blanket that you can curl up in, read a good book, watch a great movie, talk to your friends,
Well, we
do a
had that-
Zoom
wasn't-
call
wasn't
with
that-
your family.
Wasn't that the original Slugs?
Oh.
On the house that I had in Coatesville,
Hmm.
and right before we got married, and we just stayed in
For the whole weekend.
and just never got out of our PJs. We
I
ate.
think we even stuck on boots and a coat and walked the dog with PJs underneath it all. I'm
So
sure
we were-
you've done that
We
before.
remember
It's
those
like, hurry
days.
up, go. Yes, we definitely remember those days, but that's okay.
Yep.
If you're nice and toasty and dry inside, then you can kind of survive anything, right?
Yeah. It's
Well, you
crazy.
don't have a video that I can.
No video today. I mean, you can go watch it on YouTube, but I didn't have. I don't know why I didn't.
It just came out yesterday morning, so it is brand new. And I'm
Yeah.
almost surprised I haven't seen Jane yet, because she's one of your biggest advocates of your
Yeah, Jane.
Gemstone Academy.
Jane watches it. Judy watches it. Not you, Judy. The other Judy.
I watch it too.
Yeah, you do. Sis. I'd say that the first comment every single week is Tommy Lynch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and he's a
Yes.
big collector of gems.
Yes.
Oh, and we the books are going. So if you want any more of the color gemstone book, I only have, I want to say, less than 2 dozen in the shrink wrapped variety.
Okay.
So they're going pretty fast.
Okay. Yeah, you're sending them out 3 or
Like
4 a
every
week.
day.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm like, oh, another one,
Yeah.
another order. And in order to get a hold of us that you would like one of the either colored gemstone books or the opal book, that's another, just messenger us or send a message through Facebook and we'll get that. And then we'll kind of walk you through. There are a lot of different payments that you could do. I think there's PayPal and there's Venmo and there's a check sometimes that
Yeah.
people have sent as well. So, we work it out.
Yeah.
And help you out with that. And then
And it's free shipping in the U.S. Although, is this the end of January? Does the price go back up then? Huh?
I don't know, February 1st? I hadn't heard that. Does
Oh.
it? You mean,
Should I give a grace period? How about my birthday will be the last day?
oh, okay.
Then the prices have to go up.
Yes. So that's why we talked about the month of Paul. Are you celebrating a birthday in February? If so, let us know what date. We'll give you a little shout out. Happy birthday.
You know what is interesting? We celebrated the last time on my birthday night, or maybe it was the day after, might have been. But that was really pre-COVID. And after that, pretty much everything started to shut down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, do we go back to the same place? Because they have a piano bar there.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. I wanted to acknowledge Ada's comment about the earrings because I
Yes.
think you'll love the story.
Yeah.
These earrings are clip-on earrings. I have pierced ears, but they're clip-ons. And they are, gosh, I wonder how old they are. My mom, when she was a young girl, wore just sterling silver. When she became an adult, she converted over into being nothing but a gold person. But I've always loved sterling silver. I wear both because I love both metals and gemstones and mix it all up. And that with even costume jewelry or fashion jewelry, if you would. But these were my mom's, and they are her monogram.
Yep.
In sterling silver,
That's
which
great.
I just think is the coolest thing. But yeah, they're just clip-on. And it's that kind of clip-on too. It's not even, it's like the old-fashioned kind of clip-on. I don't know if you saw that. I'll put it up behind but isn't that fun? So thank you for noticing. They're very shiny. So when I turn my head, I know that it's almost like a mirror.
By the way, there actually is big news in the jewelry front.
What is it?
Not what you think.
Well, that Tom is back in town.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And I'm going to have him back on. But as Kyle and I were driving back this morning from our exercise basketball thing, he said something about, we were talking about social media because he said, when should we come over? Because they're going to have dinner with us. And then stay for a couple of days. So when should we come over? I said, well, we do this Facebook Live and this Funday. I said, and Judy's doing great with her YouTube, and YouTube channels are picking up. And he says, no, I watched some of the jewelry. Like I watched the 4 C's,
Oh, nice.
And I said,
oh, that wasn't one you did. Or was it one you
he
did?
was.
Oh, okay.
And I said, so are you trying to
drop a hint?
say something? He said, yeah, I'm getting a little pressure.
We wondered if there might be discussion about that this week.
Yes. Well, so if they're watching, I just probably ruined something. No, but he said, I'm going to probably have to consult you when the time comes.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. So we'll be sure to share all our good news when we have that as well.
Lori from Chappaqua checking in.
Snowing.
Probably snowing there pretty
Not at all
hard.
surprised. We had a couple of people weigh in on when their birthday is. Karen's brother's birthday. He's a Valentine baby.
Oh,
And you're
15th.
the day after.
Yeah.
And your dad was a
Valentine's Day.
baby. Yeah. So who else is a February baby? What's your, are you an Aquarius,
Yes.
I think?
Yes.
Or are you?
I was born under a bar sign.
That wouldn't surprise me. The Argyle mine closed.
Mm-hmm.
Gregory's here
Argyle
from
mines.
Maryland. Where was it?
That's in Australia.
Oh yeah.
And that's the the champagne and those kind of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't do a lot with diamonds, but it always sort of fascinates me, especially with colored diamonds, because there's such a small percentage of all the diamonds in the world are colored. And the most common one would be yellow, because that's when you start getting away from the decolor flawless, that's the first color that creeps in. And so I always said a good way to disguise a little discoloration in yellow is to set it in yellow gold.
Sure.
Oh, that's just a reflection of the gold.
Right. It's the prongs showing through the facets. Oh, that's fun. Well, a lot of you guys are having birthdays or know somebody who is having a birthday. Hi, Kathleen.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And your birthday is September, Erin. Yep, we saw that come up a little bit earlier. So you'll have to let us know in about 9 months from now again on your birthday. What about lab-created diamonds?
Oh, what are my ideas?
Ideas or opinions?
Well,
maybe?
it's interesting. For a long time, the technology was always there.
Yeah.
But the technology was so expensive, they were pretty much rivaling the price of diamonds.
Yeah.
Now, the good news is with the lab created, you can generally get a better clarity. So even if you got a decolor flawless, you're probably not going to pay as much as you would for a natural. But there's nothing wrong for the lab created, whether you're talking about emerald, sapphires, any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they have all the same physical, chemical, and optical properties of a gemstone, just created in a lab. So it's not a fake anything. It's a real gem.
It's a real gem. Yeah. Andy just weighed in. His mom's birthday, ironically, was yesterday.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Same birthday date as Gene Hackman, he said.
How about that?
I know. Well, and Deborah is an Aries. Yeah. What date is your birthday, Deborah? I can't remember if you said it was in March, end of March or early April. But that goes from, I think, the 21st of March until the 20th of April, if I'm not mistaken. So it's all very fun. And happy birthday to Andy's mom.
Yes.
I can't wait to see your show, Andy, and also to see your mom's segment, what she has to say.
Also, I've been remiss, and someone who we had as a guest on our show, which was Tony Janflom Jr. And I think he's back to doing the woodshed. And I have been remiss. I haven't. We've been so busy doing stuff and going places.
Yeah.
So I need to reach out to them.
I had lunch last week with Suzanne Runyon.
Oh, yeah.
One of the hosts of HSN. So I want to reach out to her and see if she'll be one of our guests on
that'd
Sunday
be fun.
Funday. I think that would be really, really fun. I think you guys would have a good time with her, and it would be just all kinds of memories and funny stories. I also have some show and tell things that I think would be very fun if she's a guest of ours. Because she was at my bridal shower.
Oh.
So it'll be fun to show you and talk about that, but I don't want to give it away in case she's listening. You guys have a great week. We plan to see you the first week of February, which happens to be in 7 days from now.
And for those of you who participate, remember it's also Sunday Baked Brie Day.
And for those of you who like to participate, be sure to share the broadcast.
Yes.
So that we can make friends with even new people and friends of yours. We appreciate that very much. And we'll see you soon. Love you guys. Happy Sunday Funday.
Thanks for watching.